What you will find in each of these cases is that when police arrest minors, most times they will falsify their ages. But they lie about his age.
Don't mind the defense counsel. They will always say something to tarnish the name of Nigerian police. Forget about what they are telling you, that they are small children, this and that.
So as you saw there, Quadri has finally regained his freedom after several unjust months in prison. And obviously, his lawyer, Ini Effiong, certainly deserves our praise and respect. Now, my suspicion is that you already know who Quadri is. But if you don't, this is him here, standing in front of Peter Obi's convoy during the lead-up to the presidential election in 2023. This bold move got the attention of Peter Obi at the time, who reportedly financially blessed him. But rather than enjoy the fruits of his labor, this is how his lawyer described what happened to him thereafter.
You would recall that his photograph at the time became an internet sensation, and Nigerians became very interested in his case. Following that, a lot of people made donations to him, and his matter was widely reported. Quite sadly, people in the community some people in the community, so-called area boys, felt entitled to be settled in quotes or to be appeased, and they demanded that part of the monies you donated to Quadri be given to them. In fact, I can also tell you that the value of their community specifically told Quadri's mother to buy a cow with rice and cook to appease the youth. Because they refused to do this family has been continuously witch-hunted since 2023. Let me also place on record that this was the second time that Quadri has been arrested. The first time, the same area boys took him before the same valley of the community, invited police to arrest him. At that time, we did not hear about it. So in January, he was returning from work at night when two boys grabbed him, dragged him to the Amokoko Divisional Police Headquarters, and told the DPO that Quadri was involved in street fighting. To our greatest dismay, on the 27th of January, the police brought him before the same court to be remanded, only for them to get to court, and they were told that Quadri was being wanted in connection with a case of armed robbery.
Now, there are a few other issues the lawyer raised that I thought was worth mentioning. Let's begin with this one.
What you will find in each of these cases is that when police arrest minors, most times they will falsify their ages. You heard the magistrate made their point. If they had disclosed that Quadri was 17, not the 18, the magistrate would have asked questions. The magistrate would have had interest in knowing why he should be sent to where adults are being detained. But they lied about his age. They lied about his age. They lied about everything. How can you say a young boy committed armed robbery and you now bring him, attach him to strangers and say they are his casemates?
What kind of police frame up minors? What kind of police lie about the ages of suspects who are minors? Honestly, the Nigerian police needs to be ashamed of itself, as this is now becoming a pattern. Or wasn't it in this same Nigeria that this happened?
These boys that we brought to the court today, all of them are adults. Most of them are married men. None of them is a minor. Some of them are university graduates. The small kids you are seeing here, they came with some of their parents to come and greet their loved ones. Don't mind the defense counsel. They will always say something to tarnish the name of Nigerian police. Forget about what they are telling you, that they are small children, this and that. Ask the defense counsel, do they truly know the suspect they're defending?
I'm sure none of you will be surprised if I told you that man is also a police officer. Anyway, this next one.
The police must also compensate him, and we are demanding for 100 million. Our last demand is public apology. If these demands are not made, we don't bluff. If these demands are not made within 14 days, I can confirm to you that I will be approaching the court.
My brother, you have done well, and I salute your courage. But please, don't go this route, because you know more than any other person that it's not going to happen. Please, concentrate your energy on other Nigerians who are currently languishing in different detention centers across the country. And please, stop chasing shadows. And lastly,
now that he has been released, we have grave concerns about his safety and that of his family. As I speak to you, it is not safe for him or his mother, who is standing beside me, to return to their home. So as I speak, Quadri is basically homeless because their current home is not safe for them. There are reasons why I'm saying that. Apart from the fact that you are all aware of the circumstances that led to him being abducted, he was not arrested. Quadri was abducted by so-called area boys. So, handed over to the police. The same people behind his travels, they have not left Nigeria, they have not left Lagos, they are still within that community. So it is only common sense that his family should be relocated somewhere else. So we'll be appealing to Nigerians of good conscience. Please extend a hand of help to this family, and Quadri in particular. The most pressing need is for us to get an alternative accommodation for them. So we'll be appealing to Nigerians of good conscience. Please extend a hand of help to this family, and Quadri in particular. The most pressing need is for us to get an alternative accommodation for them, get them accommodation elsewhere where his family can stay. They don't have the means. You can see it yourself. The second need is that even though he became momentarily famous during the elections, quite sadly, that fame, was not, the benefit of that fame was not sustained. So he basically went back to the streets doing petty things. So currently, he needs some stable form of employment. He has started learning tailoring. I don't know whether he would want to continue with that, but the point is that Quadri needs some form of rehabilitation that will enable him to be self-sufficient and useful to the country. So we are appealing to any spirited member of the public out there that may want to assist him beyond just the accommodation. Please reach out to me. We'll be able to bring that help to his family.
please support this family as much as you can. However, any financial assistance must be provided and done with wisdom.
Are we going to see a prosecution of the boys who reported into the police? I know you've called for the removal of the police officers, but the people who instigated the arrest.
Of course, that is why we are asking. We are going to disclose at least the alliances that we have in the coming minutes. One of them is Lege and Baba Waris. Those are the two area boys in the community. They are known, they are identifiable. We call for their immediate arrest and prosecution. We also ask that the value of their community should be questioned regarding his role in this matter.
And now that it has been established that Quadri was framed up, will the Nigerian police or the Lagos state government find the courage to prosecute all those involved in the unlawful imprisonment of this minor?